everybody, welcome to this episode of The Rediscovery Effect. I am Bobby Owens, and today our guest is Tommie Gonzalez.
Hi.
Tommie, can you tell us what the name of your business is?
My business is called Puro Handsome Barbershop, and we are in downtown San Antonio, and I am the owner and also an operator barber at the shops.
Perfect. Give us a little bit of a backstory. Like, how did you get started? Did you always want to be a barber, or how did you come about to do this business?
No, actually, this is probably my third or fourth career, I would say. I've started out in media. I worked in media for many years, and owned a record label and worked in digital music world. And one day at a meeting with a prominent digital platform, they gave me too many gin and tonics and too many cucumber sandwiches in one afternoon. And I came to my senses and realized that I didn't want anything to do with the digital music world anymore.
Okay, you'd had enough.
Yeah, I'd had enough. And then I continued to keep drinking and finally came to the conclusion that the only thing in the world that you can download is a haircut, and became enamored with that sentiment and decided to pursue it from there.
Perfect. Okay. So when did you actually get out of the music business to come into the hair business?
2016 is when I decided, about 6 years ago is when I decided to get out of the business. I didn't actually start barber school until 2017, close to 2018.
Okay. So fairly recently, blooming of a second career.
Absolutely.
Okay, so since you've had some different experiences, haven't always been in this line of business, how do you stay motivated to get up and run this business every day?
Well, my previous business was client sales and taking care of clients, and I've always felt a great responsibility to my clients, and I've always enjoyed making my clients happy and delivering good results for them. So this wasn't really too different. It's just a matter of I'm not dealing with 3-month campaigns or 6-month campaigns. I'm dealing with a 40-minute haircut service.
Okay.
And so the satisfaction's a lot more immediate, and
Very
it's
true.
nice. And you get more base hits, I guess. I don't have to wait for that one home run anymore.
Okay, perfect, yeah. And it's still that client-facing business,
Absolutely.
so kind of a natural transition for you?
People business, 100%. Sales is people business, barbering is people business. It's not hair business, it's people business.
It is people business.
And I'm here to meet people and to make people happy and to make them feel good about choosing Puro Handsome Barbershop.
Okay. And they walk out looking fabulous. So we are here in the kind of the downtown San Antonio area for you guys watching the vlog. Why did you choose this area to open your business?
I love downtowns. I've had the great fortune of traveling across Europe and visiting lots of places, and I've always been mesmerized and enchanted with cities' downtown areas. I think it's super cool, and in Europe does a really good job of showcasing their local gems of their community, and so I kind of wanted to be part of that. I think San Antonio has one of the most beautiful downtowns in the entire country, and it made perfect sense to open up beautiful barbershops right in a beautiful downtown.
And we attract so many people to the downtown San Antonio area. Again, those of you watching the blog know that the Riverwalk is one of the largest tourist destinations in the United States, so it's a great location to bring in not just tourists, but local business.
Yeah, and then in downtown San Antonio has an emerging tech industry, and so we've got a lot of diversity downtown too, which is fantastic.
Right, I agree, and much new development, many new developments coming into the downtown area. So what would you say your favorite thing is down in the neighborhood?
The food. I think we've got great food. We've got great local restaurateurs that have properties down here. I'm a big fan of Double Standard, which is one of our newest places, and one of the places that I think has their finger on the pulse of what downtown needed. Very kind of Eurocentric style pub. You order at the counter, you sit down, easy peasy, no muss, no fuss. Great food, good solid drinks, and easy to get in and out of. So I think
important.
Yeah, that's been one of our newest places, and I've been wholly impressed by that place.
Okay, is that happen to be Johnny Hernandez?
No, it is Chad Carey.
Okay,
Who also
I don't know
owns
Chad.
Barbaro, he also owns Hot Joy, he also owns Little Death and Paper Tiger and Rumble.
I know Paper Tiger, okay. Okay.
So,
So I'll have to check some of those
Extra
other
Fine
places
is
out.
another place of his. So.
Okay. So you mentioned a lot of really cool and trendy places downtown. Have you seen a lot of other changes coming along down here?
Yeah, of course. There's a lot more construction. I know that they're building more residences downtown, which is exciting. I'm excited for a new, not a new, but an emerging resident of downtown in San Antonio. Somebody who doesn't need to have a car, somebody who doesn't need to go all over the city to do their work, and they can exist in the downtown district. And I've seen that exist in other downtowns across the world, and I don't think San Antonio is any different.
Okay.
And I think we're coming into our own in regards to that.
And I agree, moving forward, I think we're going to see people's less reliance on private vehicles, public transportation, walkability, bikeability. Those things are definitely more trending and more something that people have their eye on and will look for in a place to live or work.
100%. 100%. I know there's what I'm seeing also is a lot of people who empty nesters have decided to sell their big 4 or 5 bedroom homes out in the burbs and to move downtown. There you go.
Prime example.
Because there's just too much space, too much room, and walkability is so nice and something that people have been. I think people have been waiting for it to happen in San Antonio, and I think that we're at that spot that's going to
that tipping point that's going to push everybody.
That's going to push that. Like I said, I don't think it's so much that we're going to create more opportunity for people with cars to come down. We're going to create more opportunity for people to live and work and play downtown without having to own a car.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Yeah.
And when gas is $4 a gallon, that is a bonus.
Yeah.
So you've been down here for a couple of years now. You're running the shop. What do you think the most memorable thing that any of your clients has said to you that made an impact on your business or just your emotional health?
Oh man, for me it would have to be the fact that one, we've only been in our locations for about 3 years, and we've only been operating for about 2 years because of COVID. And my favorite thing to hear is when somebody comes into the shop and says, wow, this place has been here for 20 some years, huh? And I'm like, no sir, it's only been here for 2 years. But I love that you think that it's been here that long, because a barbershop should have that kind of lore and should kind of have that mystique about it. And I'm never one to let the truth get in the way of a good story. So if they want to think that we've been there for 30 years, go right ahead.
And tell all their friends, you gotta go to this place.
I'm not gonna ruin your idea.
Perfect. That's great. I love that. So segueing from that 30-year, 20-year business that's not technically that old, why do you think that having the local business as well as the tourists support the local businesses? I know ultimately it is to get to that 20 or 30-year tenure, but in your words.
But more, no, it's nice to have tenure, and its success is great, and I'm never not taking anything away from that. But I think that small business is super important because we are stewards of our community. We are ambassadors of the city's culture. We make up the cultural fabric of what people see, do, eat, taste, look like, influence around them. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And you don't get that with big chain brands. You get a lot of homogenized culture, and you get a lot of same type stuff. And I really think that local business in any city is paramount to showcasing the city's culture, their pulse, with the rhythm of their heartbeat, and the tone and the sound of their song. And us local businesses, we're down here singing our hearts out, and we want everyone to be part of it. You won't get this in Houston, you won't get this in Dallas, you won't get Puro Handsome in Chicago, you won't get Puro Handsome in New York. It's definitively San Antonio, and I know that there are other small businesses, local businesses in the city that feel the same way, and they should deserve to carry that, sing that song too.
That is beautifully stated. I love that. It is the face, the heart, and the soul
Absolutely.
of San Antonio.
Absolutely.
Very eloquently stated. Well, how is the best way for the public to reach you and they want to come experience that for themselves?
We're on social media. You can find us on Instagram at Puro Handsome Barbershop, Puro Handsome Barbershop. You can find us on Facebook, Puro Handsome Barbershop as well. And if you look up on Google, we have shop phones, so you can call us and see if there's availability. Easiest way is to book online at purohandsome.com, and you can guarantee your appointment. Appointments are guaranteed. Walk-ins are welcome. We don't always get the chance to take you if you come in as a walk-in.
Okay.
So please book, and so that we can give you our best service and undivided attention. But we'll do our best to work with anyone and everyone when they need to look Puro handsome.
Perfect. Absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Tommie. That was
My
a
pleasure. Thank you so
wonderful
much.
interview. I loved meeting you. Again, I am Bobby with Remax San Antonio. I specialize in real estate in downtown. Give either one of us a call. We can help you out.
Thank you so
Until
much.
next time.
I appreciate it.
Bye, guys.
I'll wait till it gets really, really cold.
Excuse me, my apologies.
Yeah.
Yep.